do me a count.
Go.
So this is Germany on the left. Who's Maxwell True Johnson?
I think it's like Saturn or Jupiter.
And they now say life sciences in this field has qualities such as bliss, intelligence, creed, and it's not one of this it's all enlightenment. And love, energy, peace. And it's not one of this growth of consciousness.
Alright, there's one. Oh, I've got bored of it already. It's around here. Yeah. Great.
That's from Greg.
Phone hacking report.
Take my glasses off.
Yeah. You might want to do it the other way around, actually. Okay. Roy Hodge. Hodgson is the new England manager. Yes.
I think our approach is could be review score, will be with ballpark,
Step backwards, one step. Tom, you gotta shut up. We're trying to concentrate on the word. Switch off. And that YouTube video will be in the final cut. Tell me it's gone. Who was it? Oh, it's Quick Time. Oh, okay. No, I just said we've got 10 minutes. I was just wondering what to do. Do another painting.
So our playing the Bourne finals in the
Yeah, that's done.
Welcome to Leicester, everyone. Fabergé hen. Did you fly from Heathrow this morning? Fabergé hen. There's a long queue to get through customs. Fabergé hen. Okay, so I've got one screen here telling me one set of information. Then I've got a kind of Twitter feed telling me another information, and then a kind of breakdown of stuff. So I'm trying to kind of, and then I've got these guys giving me information here. Sid the Sloth sounds interesting to me. Is this a hashtag moment? I can see a new trend. It's the Ice Age. It's the Ice Age film. It's the new one. Ice Age 4. Oh my God, it's coming over the horizon. Everybody get excited. There's a new Ice Age movie. And the Wanted are going to be in it. They're going to sing a song. Can you believe it? The Wanted. There they are. Hi guys. Are you coming tonight? There's free drink. Or maybe they're not free. Maybe you have to pay for them. We are in a recession. Could still be Will it repay all its emergency taxpayer money by the end of the year? Oh, it's all looking up, isn't it? I am a bear. I am sylph and I am nymph. My name is Mario Batali, and I bring you good news. I bring you good news. I am of water and I am a bear. I am nymph and I am sylph. Mario Batali conquest Holly Henderson works out in public in order to promote her reality TV show Sex, Lies and Rinsing Guys. Who is Holly What's-It? And what's she wearing? I've got a message inside the Fabergé egg, the beautiful Fabergé egg, that says the couple at the breakfast in Aberdeen. And this is a story about how I went up to Aberdeen on the sleeper train, which I suppose Aberdeen isn't so far as it is from London, but for me it was an overnight trip. It was 10 hours, which I thought was quite exciting. With the submarines. When I worked at NASA, we made little nano souffles. We then sent them into your ears, down into your guts, and into your groin. Even a person lived on a petri dish, like the people in Mongolia who live on petri dishes, couldn't see the souffles or the submarines.
Plays movie title Horny is trash.
Horny movie. Plays movie title. Oh, let's do that. That's full of lyrics, isn't it? Okay, let's start. The Horny Redemption. The Horn Father. The lives of the horny. Hornies. A clockwork horny. Life is horny. Horny of Arabia. To Horny a Mockingbird. Back to the Hornies. I love that I'm telling you this story dressed up like this. And I had this incredible time there, meeting amazing people and having great sex and going to great art and eating lots of French toast and getting fat. And what time is it? Have we gone through? Good night, everyone. Sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite.
Tonight at 10, Labour enjoys its best local election results for 15 years.
When the day began, Ed Miliband had much to celebrate. He headed to Britain's second city, once again a Labour
Hang on, David Cameron will get a photo opportunity he would like to have, in which he wants to cling to the Mayor of London if it is Boris Johnson.
Very well, but I think that against Newcastle will be harder.
Ferguson would quite happily settle for the 1-0 win his side grabbed in Wales last November.
And then who they have chosen to be their mayor for the next 4 years. And there's been all sorts of uncertainty, all manner of areas
and distinguished
there.
colleagues. Richard Barnes, my statutory deputy mayor who served this city with great distinction, Brian Coleman and others. I want particularly to thank all the contestants tonight, all the contestants behind me, but especially Ken Livingstone. Ken, last time we stood here, I said some complimentary things about you. A fat lot of good it did me. But I will repeat them in the triumph of hope over experience. Because of all the left-wing politicians that I can think of, I think over your long period in office, you have been amongst the most creative and the most original. And if only you will promise not to stand again, I much look forward to having that non-taxpayer funded drink that we have so far not managed to fit into our diaries. I want to thank everybody on my campaign team for the extraordinary efforts of the Conservative Party in London. I want to thank Marina and the rest of my family who were so panicked by the evident closeness of the polls that they actually came out to campaign. And above all, I want to thank the people of London. I want to thank the people of this city, those who voted for me yesterday, those who didn't, those who thought about it and then did, those who thought about it and then didn't. I want to thank all of you for giving me a new chance and a new mandate to take us forward. Some of you may know that I have a 9-point plan. And I was canvassing in Harrow, and I met an 11-year-old who completely stumped me by saying, if you had a 10th point for your 9-point plan, what would it be? And I have to say my brain rather froze at that point, but I've got the answer now. The answer is to win on May the 3rd and then have a small celebration on May the 4th. And that is what I propose to do. Tomorrow we continue with our work, but tonight we will celebrate sensible, cost-effective, Conservative administration in London over the next 4 years with a non-taxpayer-funded libation. Thank you very, very much, everybody, and may the 4th be with you. Thank you.
Do you think that looks back? Well, if it is a trend, as long as we have a little bit yeah, let's do that. Just build a frame that we then split.
Political expert. Now, how much do you think all these people here today?
I was going to go to that. Where was it? In South Bank Centre? Oh, Hayward.
Maxine, yes, you heard there David Cameron here to congratulate Boris Johnson, and he said all of the Conservative Party was behind Boris's campaign. They all showed they can work together if you like.
Most of those members have fallen, so it's not surprising they're very disappointed that we had them not back in the elections.
Any more drawings for it? Like what's up? Does anybody else got roast chicken?
That's cool. Yeah.
With the bacon.
Oh, can I have chicken and bacon? Bacon. I'll have roast chicken then.
Sitting around in their buildings today as opposed to
weekend, and there was 4.3 birds found dead in the general vicinity of the Premier Inn in Leicester. In this program is our troupe of helpers in the studio who I would like to briefly introduce. Firstly, our most popular weather reporter, Marina. Leicester's finest cultural commentator, Marina. Our live correspondent today and resident communist, Marina. And last but not least, a cleaner in residence, Marina, will be performing a durational performance throughout the program, sweeping 25 hours a day. Yay! Anna!
Wow, real one.
Thank you. Bonnie Sullivan played Ali Martin in the World Snoopy Championship final today after a 17-10 victory over Matthew Stevens. Stevens will talk flying start in the evening session.
again, and thank you for joining us. This is Mariko coming to you once again, and you are watching Ladies Channel Presents. Now, we very much look forward to this movie.
Look at this true. The relationship through lips. Through throat. It keeps. Oh, my baby's not saying that.
Dead flower.
No words, really.
Thank you very much to our resident communist, Marina, for her noble efforts in producing a live paper today during the duration of the program. We will be distributing to the live audience in one moment, and also we will have this available in the website.
Does it have El Lazitsky inside?
Yeah.
It's going to be a supermoon.
Yeah, which we didn't actually talk about the supermoon, which I'm slightly regretting, but.
Hello, you dusty stargazers, dreamers, drunkards, and indecisives. Welcome to Radio Guernica, your late-night news art radio talk show. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Maddie Dominguez, and I'm joined in the studio here by Josh Buklosson. In the studio, we will be catching up with several living, breathing, in-the-flesh artists, including the brains behind this exhibition, the aforementioned Mr. Gino Atwood. We're going to be bringing you all this and more: music, spoken word, live and otherwise, surprise appearances from dead guys, and as if that wasn't enough, dear listeners, you too can call in. That's right. So we're going to have a little chat about the show, what we got lined up tonight.
Yeah, so it's been an interesting week.
Busy week for the news, the Vanilla Galleries project.
Hypnotized by the journey, I fell into a daze, head against the window in a purple haze. The people stared and looked around. That's all they do, they won't make a sound. Are you okay?
It's about just being challenged and just going for it, and it's about engaging with people eye to eye, not patronising them, not looking up to them, not being afraid by things, but getting in there and doing it.
This Renaissance style, this is something that, manifests itself again and again and again. And the problem is that how many times can you, with one brushstroke, capture something that's happening here and then, That's the problem. That's what he struggled with.
Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable, right? And the kind of stories that he's working with was someone has a baby. That was the top story. We're lucky to be joined now by Gino Atwood, creator of The News. Now, Gino, you're a busy guy. I have here a list of exhibitions as long as my own. And so, what I'd like to ask you about first is how you really imagined The News at first. I mean, one of the things I first remember you saying about it was you wanted to make the most current exhibition ever.
Yeah, I thought it'd be pretty funny. One of the things I was quite interested in is the way a lot of artists kind of constantly turn to the issues that are happening in the world at that moment as the primary source for their practice. So.
This is a way of expressing that he's undoing something, doing